Tonight, we're going to rock civilization.
And the world at kbear.com.
My God.
Utah's rock station for 25 years. We are the mighty K-Bear 101. I'm the good Reverend Helmut Von Schmidt. He's Metalhead Murphy. This is the Salt Lake Soundcheck, your local music show.
Woo!
How are you, dude?
I am fantastic, man. I'm really excited about tonight's show.
Indeed, joining us live in studio. You just heard him to lead off the show. Long distance operator joins us. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Why don't you introduce yourselves to Utah?
I am Chris. I play bass and I rule.
I'm Will and I play drums.
And you don't rule.
And I do not rule.
I'm Randon. I sing and play a little guitar.
I am Josh, and I play lead guitar.
Nice. So, gentlemen, how the hell are you?
Really good.
We're awesome.
Really good, yeah.
We're in great spirits tonight.
Tell us a little bit about yourselves, because honestly, I really know next to nothing about you. So,
Other than you rock.
yeah. Other than that, we enjoy your music quite a bit.
Okay, we've been around for about a year and a half.
Okay.
This project started just kind of as an experiment between us and another friend. He kind of didn't work out. We met Will here, our crafty and thunderous drummer, and kind of gelled and decided that like we had a sound and we figured out like our musical identity. And since then, we've been gigging hard, playing as many gigs as we can. We just are about to, I guess tonight, release our new album.
Yeah.
Which will be our first official album with this lineup, which we're considering the first official long-distance operator release.
It's called Sweet Lucy Divine. Other than that, yeah, we're really focusing on trying to get out on the road and, I don't know, just keep
So
playing
you're going to be
music.
gigging all over the place now that this thing is finally done and you're getting it out to the public.
All over the
Anywhere,
valley for the next little while and the end of summer. We are taking a tour through the Northwest here in the middle of June.
Kick ass.
We're doing a couple nights in Seattle, a couple nights in Portland, the Tri-Cities, and then Boise on the way home.
Wow.
So that will be fun.
Well, see that now. Where is your CD release party tonight? Tell folks about that.
Oh, it's at the Canyon Inn, which is at the mouth of Big Cottonwood Canyon. It's on Wasatch Boulevard and I think it's Fort Union.
Yeah, it's Fort
Union.
Union.
7200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
it's
next to the
fantastic
Porcupine.
place.
Right next to the 7-Eleven.
Right by the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, the 7-Eleven. You know, interesting side note, that is the busiest 7-Eleven in the country.
Really?
Yeah, not kidding.
Really?
That's
I work
true,
for a
yeah.
beer company, and so I know I met the lady who owns it, and she's just like, yeah, busiest one in the entire country. It's mine. It's mine. Okay. Cool.
I believe
All
you.
right.
God Almighty.
Own
lady.
that.
Here's your beer. Leave me alone.
Pretty much.
And we also have, you guys were nice enough to bring in your album that you're releasing later tonight for the CD release show. And you were just saying that what we just played was years old, and you've kind of reinvented yourselves with the addition of the brand new drummer here. So why don't you tell folks about that? God, if I can even speak correctly. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we just, anytime you start to jam and write original music, it's tough because you have a lot of influences that come from all over the place, and you're a bunch of different minds that are trying to get together on the same page. And I think when Will came, it was finally the gelling that the other three of us needed. It can be really loud, it can be really heavy, but at the same time, it can also be melodic. And there's got to be a lot of understanding of dynamics and knowing when to bring the thunder and when to kind of lay low in the cut and just hang out. And I think all of us do that as musicians, whether it's vocally or on guitars, drums, bass, and yeah.
That raises another question for me. How do you actually write your music? Is it a collective agreement, or is there like a Dave Mustaine in the group and like, it's my band and and it's my vision
You will
and that's how it
obey
goes.
me.
Yeah, dictatorship.
Absolutely not. I mean, for the most part, any of us stringed instrument guys will write a riff and bring it to the rest of the band. Will throw down a beat, and from there on, it just kind of mutates. I definitely will agree that like Randon takes the vocals as far as like the writing the lyrics. He pretty much handles that, and Chris writes a lot of the melodies, that they do because they harmonize a lot when they sing. But it's definitely a collaboration between the entire band. I mean, and having Will join the band, in regards to your question earlier too, I feel is no disrespect to our previous bandmate, but Will's a better drummer, and therefore we're capable of pulling stuff off now that we could have never pulled off on the first record.
So
And
true.
it shows in
So
the new
true.
material, I think, for sure.
We had to hold back and
Dumb it
cut
down.
and splice and dumb it down exactly. Now we can.
Now it's full on.
Now
Now it's a big rager.
Now we're trying to give him a run for his money, and we're left, sweating.
Well, see, I think that's fantastic because what they say about radio disc jockeys is actually true in my case. I'm a very frustrated musician. I own 2 guitars. I can't play a lick. So it's interesting for me to find out how people come together and write music, and I'm looking forward to hearing your tunes off the brand new record.
Cool.
And we're going to hear some of that in just a few minutes, as well as I think you guys are going to play some live music for us as well.
Sure.
I hope.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Yes.
Cool. Right now, we're going to throw down some music from King Nico, who's actually playing with you tonight. at the
Tonight,
CD
yes.
release
Yes,
party,
we're
right?
going to be there.
Awesome,
yes.
awesome
Good friends
band,
of
good
ours.
friends.
Really.
Yes, tonight at the Canyon Inn, don't miss it. Long Distance Operator CD release party. You will hear this band as well. This is King Nico and Survival. It's the Salt Lake Sound Check, your local music show on K-Bear 101.
That's awesome.
I swear to God, the CD did not skip. I did not do something. That is really how the song ends. K-Bear 101, the Salt Lake Sound Check, your local music show, a Helmet Metalhead. Long Distance Operator, you just heard him. That was a new song called Torches off their album Sweet Lucy Divine.
Yeah, and they are celebrating the CD release party tonight at the Canyon Inn, south end of the valley. They're playing with King Nico, who you just said... Ransom, yeah. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Ransom was singing on that. That's pretty cool. I like how bands collaborate together. That's pretty neat.
So you're going to play some live music now for us.
Woo-hoo.
Yes, we are.
All right, what are you going to play for us?
This song is called Poison Willow Waltz, and obviously we're not using an acoustic band, but I think it'll sound good.
It'll come out
Nice.
All right, it's Long Distance Operator live in studio, the Salt Lake Sound Check on K-Bear 101.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A friendly face once told me to come inside and have a drink. As the potion took a hold of me, hey, left me there to sink. Carried by the poison willow tide, changed me deep inside, and I lost your mind. Witch doctor from the tribes said she could restore you, baby, to my mind. So I let her cut me open. Instead, she ate the heart inside, nourished by the poison willow tide, changed me deep inside, and I nourished by the poison willow tide, changed me deep inside, and oh, they stole you from me, baby. Won't let them take you from me, baby. Under this cold, dark moon where I wait, and I wait. Yeah, they snatched you from me, baby. Reached in and grabbed you from me, baby. Let them get on their knees and beg for their life, life, life.
Woo!
Thank you.
So you want to make sure it wasn't false ending.
That really the end of the song?
That was great.
That was fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Long Distance Operator live in studio right now. The Salt Lake Sound Check.
Go check them out tonight. CD release party at the Canyon Inn. And, you'll probably a good chance of hearing that one again. You know?
For sure. In full rock mode.
Right, nice.
Well, we should also mention, we haven't mentioned yet, but we're also playing with the Bloop tonight. And they're good friends and a great band. They're new. And they don't really have anything recorded yet, but they're worth checking out and worth noting. So
Worth getting there early to see.
yeah, we'll put that on the radar. They're going to be playing 9:30.
Anyone's into Zappa or Ween or any kind of like funky experimental, like kind of tongue-in-cheek, proggy stuff, they're awesome.
Cool.
Right on.
We're going to come back with more live music and more stuff off their new record. It's Long Distance Operator joining us live in studio. The Salt Lake Sound Check on K-Bear 101. K-Bear 101, the Salt Lake Sound Check, your local music show. Helmet, Metalhead, that was Monarch, and Relapse.
Yeah, check them out online. And I was thinking about bringing up that story I just told, but I don't know if we have time.
Probably not.
Yeah.
By the way, I guess we got to say hello to some fat a-hole out somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Some fat a-hole out in California.
Yeah,
Heber, we hate
suck,
you.
Heber. I hate you.
All right, so a guy named Heber in California. Apparently you suck. Okay. Greetings from Salt Lake City.
Awesome.
All right. Long Distance Operator joined us in studio. You're going to play another song for us now.
Yeah.
All right, what song are you going to play?
This one's called Before Our Time.
Before Our Time, it's Long Distance Operator joining us live in studio. The Salt Lake Sound Check on K-Bear 101.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Could have been the screen of silver. Promises come cheap and easy for the young. Believing all is shown. Shouldn't take the easy of two. Playing safe, you play the fool and make believe. Can only go so far. And when you're ready for something real, then you come find me. I've got a feeling we all grow before our time. Coursing through those veins and innocence, only line enough to lead you on and then let you down again. I saw you there waiting for love. Oh, little girl, you are grown up so wide. You're playing with little boys. And when you're ready for something real, then you come find me. I've got a feeling we all grow old before our time. And
Boy, that really sucked. No, I'm lying. Completely lying. Long distance operator live in studio. That was fantastic. It's K-Bear 101. A little bit ago, off the air, we were talking about how you came upon writing a particular song. I wanted to revisit that story if we could.
Sugar Ants.
Sugar Ants.
You just played.
Yes, so Sugar Ants. Now, how did we come about writing? How'd you go about writing that song?
It was a. I'll let you
I'm gonna let Chris tell the story.
Yeah. Well, it's not about me.
Okay.
So
It's about a friend, right?
Yeah, it's about a friend who went to Vegas for the first time as an adult, and also happened to do acid for the first time.
Fantastic.
For the Them Crooked Vultures show, actually, at the Hard Rock Cafe. And it was an excellent time. But over the course of the next 3 days, I became separated from the group, and many adventures ensued, all of which are alluded to in the lyrics.
Picked up by gangsters and hustled around the city.
No,
covered
really,
with swarms of ants. Really Jenny. Anyone who knows LDO and our crew will understand the really Jenny part. That's about all we can say due to the FCC regulations.
So basically, what you're saying is in The Hangover, all them were pussies.
Those guys got nothing on us.
pretty much.
All right, we're gonna come back with some more music from Long Distance Operator's new record, Sweet Lucy Divine. This is the Salt Lake Soundcheck on K-Bear 101. K-Bear 101, the Salt Lake Soundcheck, your local music show. Helmet Metalhead, that was new music from Long Distance Operator, their new album, Sweet Lucy Divine. And that was called Heavy Hands.
Yeah, you can check them out tonight. CD release party at the Canyon Inn. And now you also have a show coming up next week if folks can't get out tonight. Why don't you tell them about that?
That's correct. For those of you who fear driving from downtown where our base camp is all the way to the Canyon Inn, next Saturday night, May 14th at the Garage on Beck with Dirty Blonde and Riverhead. That's a sweet bar. We're praying for nice weather because if it's nice, we get to play outside. You got to see this place. When the sun goes down, the backdrop of the stage outside is the oil refinery, all lit up and smoking and stuff. It's crazy looking. It's going to be an awesome show.
Badass, that patio is amazing.
Fantastic, man.
Right on.
And once
They have
again,
great food.
once again, hit the show tonight, the CD release show happening tonight.
CD release party tonight at the Canyon Inn. Right there at the mouth of the canyons by the one and only 7-Eleven by the Porcupine. Come early. The bloop starts about 9:30. Then we will be on, and King Nico will be closing the night down. So fantastic local music tonight. Cheap beer, good people. Make it down.
We want to see you all there.
If you
Naked.
can't make it tonight or next week, check us out on iTunes. Our album's available. You can catch up with us on Facebook anytime. So, don't be strangers.
And if you can't make it to one of those shows, then you're a dick.
Totally. Bottom line.
Bottom line.
Unacceptable.
Don't be a dick.
This is one last question. This is for each one of you individually.
Okay.
I want to know the name of the very first band you were ever in. I don't care if you were in grade school, if you were 2 years old, if you called yourselves a band. I want to know what the name of that band was.
This is my favorite part of interviewing
here
new
we
bands.
go.
I'll go. My first band was called Killer Conscience.
All right, and explain the name.
Oh, we were angry. Angst-ridden teenagers. We hated our parents. We hated our teachers. And it was just, we had the killer conscience.
Sweet.
Yeah, mine was called Prescription for Fiction. I don't know
That's
what
good,
it
too.
means.
What does it mean, Will?
Doesn't mean anything.
It means it rhymes.
Yeah. It rhymes. Exactly. That's what it means.
I can't top that. Like, come on now.
Go.
My first band was called the Sambas.
Okay, what
Sambas.
did the Sambas mean?
The Sambas, I think they used to call it, like, it used to be called VW.
Were you like
a
the
VW
Sambas,
Bus.
the
Like,
Forbidden
it used to be
Band?
called a Samba. We were just stupid, like, 311 cover band, whatever.
All right.
Nice.
All right, and no smoke. This is the truth. My first band's name is Long Distance Operator.
Hey, wow.
So,
Well, that's dumb.
That's dumb.
I was a bit of a
kind of
loner
dumb
as a
name is
kid.
that?
Sorry.
Fun there.
You
All right.
lose.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank
man.
you
This
guys.
is-
Thank you,
So
Salt Lake
much
City.
for having us, man.
Yeah.
You guys
absolutely.
are badass. We're huge fans here. So.
Cool.
Sweet.
We're
Thank
fans
you.
of yours as well.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much. This has
No
been great.
problem. We're going to leave with one last song from the new record. It's called Sweet Lucy Divine. You can go buy it tonight when you go to the Canyon Inn. Do it! Damn you! This is called Brotherly Advice. On behalf of LDO and Metalhead Murphy, I'm the good Reverend Helmut von Schmidt. This has been the Salt Lake Sound Check, your local music show on K-Bear 101. Good evening.